Yes, good evening, and how are you? Good afternoon, the people of America. Welcome to Megitio TV. Yes, as we had advertised, today we're going to have a political dialogue, a political discussion, whereby we shall be asking ourselves, what does it mean for the merger of William Ruto, Musalia Mudavadi, and Moses Wetangula? What does it mean to Azimio? What does it mean to Oka of Kalonzo Musyoka and Azimio of Raila Odinga? So I have put the link there for you, for those who love politics. I have put the link on the comment side. You will join us. And our guests are on the way. They are going to join in the studio shortly. They are preparing to join. And I believe the hot seat will be very hot today as we try to interpret what the merger of William Ruto and Musalia Mudavadi with Moses Wetangula, what does it mean to Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka? You can imagine the energy the president was putting to ensure that Musalia Mudavadi joins Azimio. And the president is also putting a lot of effort to ensure that Kalonzo Musyoka joins Azimio. But it seems things are not working as the president was expecting, because we have seen the likes of Jimmy Wajigi joining. Let me bring in the
Careful, sound ziko.
Vincent. Continue preparing yourself, Vincent. Then when you are settled, just raise up your hand. I'll put you inside. I'll put you in the studio. Vincent is one of our guests, and he is a contestant in the position of MCA on the Moridat ward of Gilgil. So Lagaranga people, Gitare people, you have a good candidate, a sharp guy, educated, well informed, and prepared to work for the people of Gilgil. We are also expecting Mr. Chapesa, Peter Chapesa from Savannah Ward, Nairobi, a gentleman. He was my comrade at Makerere University, well versed, well educated, and a good businessman. We are also expecting Elizabeth Joroge, who is also a contestant from Gatanga, the sides of Gatonyo. So we are also expecting Felix from Ukambani. All these are contestants for the MCA positions. And I hope that because they have been here together with us in Wegitio TV, that they capture the positions they are looking for. So allow me bring in Vincent. You're already in the studio. How are you, Vincent?
I'm very fine.
Welcome. We are past a few minutes. We didn't keep time, but it's fine. We're gonna proceed.
Yes.
I can see there are people who have started joining, and I want to welcome all of you who are listening to us. You can watch us through the Facebook of Jeff Borough. I am there. And also you can follow the link which I have put there for you to be able to watch on the studio of the Megitio TV studio. You can follow the link. Also, on those who are watching, I have put on the comment side the link for you to be in a position to join the studio and come live so that you can be a participant in the studio. So if there is anybody who'd like to come and be part of this debate, you are most welcome. So Vincent, I would like you to introduce yourself, tell people who you are, and then tell them the position you are aspiring for, such kind of things. Then from there, we're gonna proceed with the debate of today.
Yes. So my name is Vincent Waweromboro, MCA aspirant, more in that word. I am a young guy from Langalanga who is vying for the MCA.
Yes.
We are saying that this time we want the youth to be represented. We want the youth to be represented in the government of the day. And so I'm a youth from more in that word who is aspiring to be an MCA. That's me. Thank you.
Yeah, proceed, Vincent.
Yes.
Yeah, you can proceed a little bit as I contact some of the guests who are trying to join. I direct them.
Yes.
Yes, how are you doing with the campaigns, man? I saw the
So
photos. I have also I have put some of them on my Facebook. I can
thank
see
you
you
so much.
on the ground. You are doing a good job. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you
How
so much. So
how is the campaign?
I'll tell you one thing for free. Politics is not an easy thing, and campaigning is not easy. It's all
Yes,
about you going out there, kuuza sera zako kwa watu. You get me?
yes,
So this is one of the crucial and tough periods, and you might have the brains, you might have everything, but you
yes.
need to sell them out to people. You see, this is like having a very good product, but for this product, you need to market it. So this period, we are still preparing ourselves and having a good marketing strategy to sell kuuza sera zetu. Unaona,
Mm-hmm.
you can have good policies for your ward, you can have good policies for your constituencies, good policies for your county, but
Yes.
you must sell these policies and dreams to your people.
Tell us
So
more.
behind the process,
Tell us more. Tell us more about Vincent. Who is Vincent, academically or professionally? Who are you? Business-wise, who are you? Tell us more about you, because the people of Rangaranga, the people of Gilgil, Kitare, and all those sides, they would like to know what kind of a candidate do we have.
so thank you. Okay, what kind of a candidate do you have? So I'll tell you, Vincent. Who is Vincent? Vincent is a student from the University of Nairobi. And what has he studied? Vincent has studied nuclear physics and high energy physics.
Wow. Tell us more about, when you talk of nuclear, when you talk of nuclear, we get lost.
Yes,
We
you're
only
not getting
know the
lost.
nuclear bombs.
No, 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 no.
Are you a
These are not.
professional in making nuclear bombs, or we don't have much knowledge on the nuclear science? Tell us
I'll
about
call.
nuclear science.
Besides physics, I also call Vincent a hustler. So Vincent
Yeah,
is also a hustler.
I
But
believe.
before that, let me just give you a short story about what you're talking about, this nuclear stuff. So
What
uh,
is nuclear science? Yes, tell us more about
I
that.
went into the university to study a course in mathematics.
Yes.
The starting point, I took double mathematics, and I also took physics as other minors. When it came to third year, I was so much interested in. I'm a person who is so much interested in science and knowing
Yes.
so much about things. I'm a deep thinker and a
Mhm.
full-time overthinker. That's what I call myself. I'm a full-time overthinker and a strategist. So Vincent is a person who came in to study mathematics and also went in to study geometrical physics. So I studied physics, and my best was in nuclear.
Mhm.
Actually, I'll tell you so much about nuclear. I did a research study on nuclear and radiation. I've done a research study in Mombasa.
Mhm.
Uh, my interest is in so many areas. I'm also a trained financial analyst, if you don't know.
Mm. Wow, I am knowing now.
I've trained myself as a financial analyst, but
Yes.
above all that, mimi najitanga hustler. Unaona?
Yes, I
All
know.
these things, even education ni kuhustle. Lazima uhustle for knowledge. Unaona?
Yes. Mhm.
Uh, I'm trained in so many areas. I'm also a marketer.
Mhm.
I do market products,
Yes.
and I'm so much interested in business.
Mhm.
Uh, but me transitioning to politics is bringing all this knowledge that you have collected over time.
Yes.
and saying, I can use this to represent my people.
Mhm.
You understand?
I
So
do. I do understand.
that is the Vincent you're talking about. That is the Vincent you're hearing about of today.
So,
You're talking about a trained scientist from the University of Nairobi,
mhm.
an analyst, and
Yes,
also above all, as I've said, a senior hustler
a hustler.
who runs a couple of businesses.
Last time when you were here, you seemed not to be decided which party you are gonna use to contest for the position of the MCA. And
Yes.
now you have decided you are going to the hustler movement. Can you tell us why you didn't choose Azimio? And I know people like Peter Kenneth and they are your family friends. Why did you choose Azimio and not I mean, why didn't you choose Azimio? You decided to go for the hustler movement.
I'll tell you one thing, Martin Luther King said, when it is the right time to do, there is always the right time to do the right thing. And at this time, the right time is for us to grow economically. And the strategies of this party. So one thing I love about UDA is what they have sold to us. It's an economic model. And there's nothing as important and close to my heart like listening to people saying, we want to bring up people economically.
Yes.
Let me, the deputy president might not tell you this, but I'll tell you this from my analysis. As you know, the deputy president is a chicken farmer from Sogoi. That's right, ndio. Tunajua yeye ni mkulima wa kuku. Yes. No, I want to give you the wisdom of the chicken. I want to give you what? The wisdom of the chicken. And I want us to understand from where this bottom up came up. Now, I want you to look at kuku kuangalia juu aje. How does the chicken look up?
Tell us.
They don't look up straight, but to use a side.
On the side.
Yes. I want to bring you the wisdom of the chicken and tell you today, William Samoei Ruto, as the chicken farmer, has studied the chicken and understood the wisdom of the chicken. That I am going to use my one eye up to push the economy of this country juu, but nitatumia jicho langu lingine niangalie mahasla wa chini pia wainuke wakuje juu. Are you understanding now the wisdom of the chicken?
I'm trying.
You are trying to understand. It will sink in later. It won't sink in now, but it will sink in later.
So
that is the wisdom of the chicken.
Now, Vincent, thank you very much for giving us the background of the Hustler Nation and what it means, and also telling us who is Vincent. I have learned a lot of the things about you that I didn't know, and I can tell you, you have my support. I wish I will be there to vote for you, and even if I won't be there, I am gonna ensure that everybody I know from that side, I'll make sure that they support you. Now, I want us to go to the topic.
Yes.
You have seen that Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula have joined Ruto.
Yes.
And the president had worked very hard to ensure Musalia Mudavadi and Kalonzo Musyoka joins Azimio, because the president is supporting Uhuru Kenyatta.
Yes.
And now it seems that things have worked against the plan of the president because they have it seems even Kalonzo Musyoka is adamant. He is not prepared to join. He is not prepared to join. He is not prepared to join. He is not prepared to join Azimio. So tell us, Vincent. Before you tell us, let us welcome our guest, Mr. Felix from Ukambani. Mr. Felix, how are you? How are you, sir?
I'm in a bit noisy place. I'll just be following you guys. In
That's fine.
10 minutes, I'll be home. Then
Ah,
I'll give you my input. Thank you,
that,
guys.
that should be fine. That should be fine. That should be fine. You can also mute for us the mic.
I can't hear you because of the noise. In 10 minutes, I'll be home. I'll be getting everything.
Okay, 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 okay. So that is Honorable Felix. He will be together with us in 10 minutes. Felix, allow me to kick you. You can also remain on the background. I had to kick him from the studio because of the noise there. But Felix is an honorable member of Mwegitio TV, and also Felix was my comrade at the university, and I'm pleased to know that the people I studied with or my comrades are doing very well in leadership, leading their communities. So Mr. Vincent, can you tell us, do you think that the merger of Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula is going to make any difference to the Hustler Nation? What does it mean also to Azimio and Oka?
Now, allow me to state something, and this will be my foundation of this debate.
Yes.
This will form the foundation of this topic. If you go to a marriage,
yes,
and if you're going to marry someone,
are you married?
Yes, the first thing you do.
Proceed.
The first thing you do.
Yes.
Is you go look out for the best.
Yes.
Is it not so?
That is very true.
You have analyzed, you have studied this lady and said, I'm going now to be into marriage with you. Now, the party of UDA and the whole of William Samoei Ruto fraternity have studied Mr. Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi.
Yes.
Born in the 21st September of 1960 from Sabatia Vihiga district.
Yes.
They have studied him, and now they have decided to bring him. Allow me to bring you into light about the history of Musalia Mudavadi. Musalia Mudavadi served as the 7th Vice President of the Republic of Kenya. Is it not true? He is also regarded as the shortest serving Vice President who served under the era of Moi.
Yes.
Now, the reason why Moi brought Musalia Mudavadi before the elections, before the 2002, you remember the 2002 election. So Musalia Mudavadi was the then Vice President. He was brought in so that he can calm his own mercenaries from the Western. Is it not true? So today I said I'm going to give you the history of Musalia Mudavadi. He has been the Minister of Transport and Communication from 2000.
Your voice is going up and down. Try not to make a lot of movements. Then you try to put your system closer to you because we want to hear you clearly. You have very important information you are giving us.
Okay. Yes. Can I try and get my headphones, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
This is not audible.
Let me remove you just a little bit, get the headphones, then come back. Good. That is Vincent, an analyst. And also Mr. Chapesa is preparing on the other side. I can see him on the background. And you have heard the things that Vincent is talking. The people of Gilgil, Langaranga, Gitare, those sides. I come from there. And I believe we will be very lucky to have such an educated and a humble young man who has worked very hard to be whom he is. He has not been having any godfather. He has grown from a very humble background. I have known him from the time he was born until now. And I can tell you, he can be of great help to the people if only we can give him the position of the MCA. I know his potential might even be higher of being an MCA, but it is good that he has decided to start there so that he can continue growing politically. Mr. Chapesa, I can see you. Mr. Chapesa, can you talk? I want to hear. Are you there? Comrade. Mr. Chapesa, unmute your mic.
Hello.
Honorable.
I should be back. Am I audible now? I've got my headphones with me.
Yes, Vincent, proceed. Proceed, Vincent, what you were talking about.
So as I was giving you the history of Musalia Mudavadi.
Yes.
In 1993 to 1997, Musalia Mudavadi served as the Minister of Finance.
Yes.
In 1989 to the year 1993, Musalia Mudavadi was the Minister for Supplies and Marketing.
Yes.
And so I also want to tell you how Musalia Mudavadi came into politics. Musalia Mudavadi came into politics when he was chosen to be the leader after his father died, who was also a politician.
Mm-hmm.
And so Musalia Mudavadi has had so much influence since then.
Yes.
Allow also me to remind you that if you remember in the election that Kibaki won, Musalia Mudavadi as a presidential candidate was number 3.
Yes.
In the then 2017 election, which then Kibaki won, and in the election that Kibaki won, and we had a prime minister. The first prime minister of this country was none other but Raila Amolo Odinga,
Mm-hmm.
had chosen Musalia Mudavadi to be his running mate.
Yes.
You remember that?
I do.
And when the prime minister, or when Raila Amolo Odinga was chosen as the prime minister, Musalia Mudavadi was chosen as the deputy prime minister.
Yes.
You now understand this. So this is what happens. If Raila Odinga would have grabbed Musalia Mudavadi,
yes,
he would have been stronger. He has been having Musalia Mudavadi, but
yes.
William Ruto went for Musalia Mudavadi because he knows Musalia Mudavadi is a strong candidate. And what he brings to the table is experience.
Now, Vincent,
he brings us to the table a minister of finance, a former minister of supplies and marketing.
Yes.
That is what Musalia Mudavadi brings. He brings in experience collected over years. Yes.
Yes, Vincent, I agree with you. Musalia Mudavadi has a vast of experience in a political arena. As you have said, Musalia Mudavadi was vice president, though for a very short time. You have also said
he has also
that
been
Musalia
the Minister of Information.
Mudavadi was a minister.
I'm saying Musalia Mudavadi.
Sorry, Vincent, we can't hear you. Can you talk? Okay. I can see Honorable Felix is already here, and shortly he'll be able also.
Yes, yes.
Okay, Vincent, you are back. We had lost you just a little bit. We had lost you. So I was saying, yes, I agree with you totally that Musalia Mudavadi is having good experience in politics. And
yes.
My question is, do you think the Western people are going to follow Musalia Mudavadi to UDA? Or they will say, okay, we have been in ODM, or we have been supporting Raila Odinga for all this time. And now you have decided to desert him. we will let you go, but we as the people are going to Raila Odinga. Do you think people of Western are going to rally behind their leader, Musalia Mudavadi?
Allow me to tell you this. The politics of today represent a different politics. At the moment, we have different politics. And these are the politics, the generation we have now.
Yes.
That is, we call the generation. And one thing I love about this generation is that this generation is ready to ask you questions. This generation is ready to question you. The current generation is not interested in tribal kingpins. The current generation is interested in people who serve the interest of the people. The current generation is interested in leaders who can push this economy far. The current generation is not interested in politics where we say, we will follow you because you are from. That is not the politics of today. The politics of today has changed. And the people of Western are going to see the value that Musalia Mudavadi brings. Musalia Mudavadi, he doesn't need to have people who are thinking about tribal politics to follow him, but he will have behind him people who serve the interest of this country behind him. Musalia Mudavadi will have the youth who believe that this country need to move forward, rally behind him.
Now, Vincent,
that is the politics of today.
Vincent, tell us, what has he brought in UDA? What has he brought?
What has he brought?
Not what he will, but what has he come with? Because we say politics is a game of numbers. Has he come with anything?
I don't want to go to numbers because Musalia Mudavadi has the numbers. If you want numbers, Musalia Mudavadi has the numbers. And that's why I gave you a very short history of Musalia Mudavadi and reminded you that Musalia Mudavadi has contested for the top seat in this country. Yes. And Musalia Mudavadi was number 3. You understand me? Musalia Mudavadi was behind Raila Amolo Odinga in the top seat election. If those people can vote for Musalia Mudavadi for him to become number 3, then Musalia Mudavadi, yes, brings in the numbers. He not only brings in the numbers from Western, but brings in the number from all over the country, people who can buy into his dream. That is the Musalia Mudavadi we are talking about.
Yes, Vincent. Now, Raila Odinga has been having Musalia Mudavadi. Musalia Mudavadi's support, I don't want to say is a tribal base, but as a nation, we know very well that every region has somebody that they perceive as the one they follow or as their leader. Musalia Mudavadi brings in the people of Western Kenya, or that is his stronghold. And Kalonzo Musyoka is a leader of Ukambani. And now Raila Odinga has lost Kalonzo Musyoka because as I can see the things the way they are going, somebody like a billionaire, Jimmy Wajigi, will not allow Kalonzo Musyoka to join Musalia Mudavadi, whom they have parted ways with. And Jimmy has said consistently that it cannot be the time of Raila Odinga or the time. Jimmy Wajigi is advocating that there should be change even in ODM, that this guy has run for the position of the president this is the 5th time. And Jimmy Wajigi, being a billionaire, he has decided to finance Kalonzo Musyoka to become the president. It seems, that is my perception. So it seems there are people who have held Kalonzo And they have told Kalonzo, you must become the president. You must go up to the ballot. You should not join Azimio. And already there is no turning back for Moses Wetangula and Musalia Mudavadi. There is no possibility that they are going to join Raila. My question is, do you think that Raila Odinga, having lost all the NASA principles, have a chance of becoming the president of Kenya? And we know very well, all the votes he had, it is because he had these other principles. Do you think Uhuru Kenyatta is in a position to make Raila Odinga become the president of Kenya?
So, first of all, let's pick the issue of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. He's the current president. He has not given his views, and what he has not even said, I'm going to endorse so and so.
Yes.
And when it comes to the issue of Njimi Wanjigi, hizi ndio siasa tunasema hatutaki. Hizi ni siasa za boardroom. Hizi siasa za maofisi zilisha kitambo. Na ndio maana sisi kama mahasla tulisema hatupangwingwi. Hatutapangiwa siasa kwa boardroom. Shika. So whatever you're saying is that the politics of these are called boardroom politics. And these are things that you people can decide to arrange in the office and say, we are going to have so and so, but you must go out to the people. It is the people who elect you. It is not boardrooms. Not chaneni na boardrooms. So even if they say we are going to push so and so in the boardroom, let them come to the ground and let the people decide. And so all I'm saying, everyone has an equal chance. Anyone can become the president of the Republic of Kenya. Anything is possible. You just have to convince the people to choose you. Give us the policies. Give us your manifestos. Tell us what you're going to do for this country. Everyone has a chance of becoming the president.
Now,
Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta has not since endorsed. Has not since endorsed and said that this is the preferred candidate. No, he has not spoken. So whatever I'm saying is, siasa ya boardroom imeisha. Let us now focus on how mwananchi, the common mwananchi, anaweza fikiwa. We want policies that uplift the people, not policies, not these boardroom meetings that only uplift politicians. No. Watu wamekataa. And in Kikuyu we say, watu mang'ombe yaku ethiroru ndegakamirwo rũru. You understand that?
Now, Vincent, this was my question.
So hizi siasa ni za kupeleka ng'ombe wetu waende wakakamuliwe kichakani. No.
Vincent, are you able to hear me?
I'm hearing you.
Yes, I am saying this.
Yes, I can hear you. Nakusikia vizuri.
I would like you to also to be very honest in the debate. You have said that Uhuru Kenyatta has not come out openly to say who is his preferred candidate. He has, in many occasions. Actually, he is campaigning for him.
Those are called speculations and rumors. And anyone going to say that is a rumor monger.
No, Vincent. The president has already shown Kenya
who is his preferred candidate. A spade. No.
Have you been following the politics?
Let us call a spade a spade. Let us not call a spade a big spoon. No. We would call a spade a big spoon.
Vincent, just recently the president called.
Those are speculations.
No.
Those are speculations.
You know,
he has never stood and said, Uhuru Kenyatta said, I'm going to speak. He has not spoken. We are still waiting for him to speak.
Listen to me, Vincent. Just the other day, the president of the Republic of Kenya called the Western people to the State House. And he told them that he would like them to support Raila Odinga. Is that not endorsing Raila Odinga? Is that speculation? If today I tell you I would like you to vote for Ruto, am I speculating or am I speaking my heart? Because the president, we have to agree and tell people the truth. As it is, everybody and the whole nation knows that the president is behind Raila Odinga. Without Uhuru Kenyatta, without William Ruto, without Musalia Mudavadi, without Moses Wetangula, and without Kalonzo Musyoka on the side of Raila Odinga, then Raila would be very weak. But the strength which he is having right now is because of the support he is receiving from Uhuru Kenyatta. That is the fact. That is the fact. For me, I don't want to enter so much in the debate. I want to be a moderator. It is only that the other guests are fighting, have some difficulties.
I want him to hold a meeting.
Yes.
Yes.
You want what?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes.
So we have to agree that Uhuru Kenyatta, and even my viewers on the other side agree with me, that Uhuru has already shown his support for Raila Odinga. That is the fact.
Yes.
And that is the truth. And we cannot deny what is in black and white. Now, what I want us to say now is what magic is Raila Odinga going to perform to become the president of Kenya? Yet he has lost all the NASA principles. Because from where I sit and the analysis I do as somebody who has been following politics, I am trying to think what magic Raila is going to perform to become the president after he has lost Kalonzo, after he has lost Mudavadi and Wetangula.
For me, I'll still wait. I'll still wait for Raila Odinga and now the current president, Mr. Uhuru Kenyatta. I can hear you. I can hear you.
So my viewers, I have put the link on the side of comment and I can see all of you. I can see all of you. The link is there. You can use that link and join the debate. And the debate that we are having today is Ruto, Musalia Mudavadi, and Moses Wetangula. They have joined a team which is called Kenya Kwanza. And we want to know, what does the merger of that team means to Raila Odinga? Has Raila Odinga become weak because of that? Or Raila Odinga is still as strong as he was after he has lost Musalia completely? As things are right now, there is no possibility of Musalia going back to Raila Odinga. And also as things are right now, I don't see any possibility of Kalonzo going to Raila Odinga, because Kalonzo already has a billionaire who is richer even than the president of Kenya. He is one of the richest people that we have in Kenya. And this billionaire, Jimmy Wajigi, has decided, I am going to rally my support behind Kalonzo Musyoka. And also we know somebody like, we know very well, somebody like Gideon Moi is not somebody to be underestimated. He has financial muscle. If Gideon Moi becomes the vice president or the running mate of Kalonzo Musyoka becomes the presidential candidate, that is a very strong team, because Gideon Moi, they are the owners of the money in Kenya. These are people who can have a serious campaign in the whole nation. Although it might be very hard for them to become to capture the position of the president, but at least they will have good number And this number can ensure that nobody wins round one, because the threshold of becoming the president in Kenya, you must have 50 plus 1, which is not a very easy thing. So if you have 3 candidates who are strong, it becomes very, very, very hard for anyone to win round one. So let me bring back Vincent. So my viewers, I have put the link there. I have put the link there, which you can use to join the debate. And I can see Julian Quinn. She has always been here making her contribution. Julian, she is saying, hey, hii ni kali sana. Yeah, the seat is very hot. We want to know if Raila has the possibility of becoming the president and such kind of things. Sasa nimekuja. This is Julian Quinn who is saying nimekuja. Lilian Nyoike is saying, this is what she is saying, Lilian, no, Raila is no more without the 3 principles. Lilian anasema ya kwamba Raila is finished completely. Vincent?
Yes.
Do you think Raila is finished? There is no possibility for him becoming the president. He has weakened.
For me, I say yes. Hii ni serikali ya vijana, anaachia vijana ground.
You can
So for me,
what you have said. Yes, speak from that position where you are.
I want to say that he's finished. Yes. Is he finished? Yes, he's very finished. Very finished. Ask me why.
Why?
This is a person who has contested for the presidential election. Ngapi sasa? Since the year 19 what? He has lost countless times. Are you going to choose losers or people who have stood with the winning team? I want Raila Amolo Odinga should now rest. Awachie vijana wadogo wasukumane na hii nchi. We want people who are going to represent us globally. We want leaders who are energetic. We want leaders who have the fire. We want leaders who can ignite and sparkle that economic growth. We want leaders who can push this country forward. You understand? Those are the leaders we want.
Yes.
And those leaders, let me tell you, there's something that we say that in a country, each and every country must take care of its young people. It is the young and the energetic who push and who spur growth. Those with the mentality of economic growth, those are the leaders we want.
Yes.
And we don't see that in Mzee. That's why we call him Baba. We want to give him the respect that he deserves and the things that he has done for this country. But I hold the opinion that this country deserves another leader. This country deserves someone who can represent us globally. This country deserves someone who can. Have you seen the number of rallies that William Samoei Ruto has had? Hachoki. He will go throughout this country. Nami nasema, we want those kind of people who will hatalala. You can hold 300 or 400 rallies. Bila woga. Those are the energetic leaders that we want in this country. We want people who don't get tired. Let me tell you, if we are going to war, you want people who can run fast, people who can think fast.
But they have said
and they have said
William Ruto ni mwizi, and they have said we don't want a thief.
Amekuibia nini?
That's what they have said.
No, we don't want hearsay. Amekuibia nini?
But now
hatutaki hearsay. We don't want hearsay. If William Samoei Ruto has stolen from you, there is the rule of law. There is the court. We have this. We have courts in Kenya. With this, Kenya is not a village. Kenya is a country that has laws and has courts. If he has stolen from you, then go forth and report. This country is not a village.
Now,
This is
Vincent,
not a cattle dip where we are discussing go to court. Yes.
They have also said that William Ruto has never done anything tangible before, yet he holds. Right now, he is the vice president.
Who are we
Can you
speaking
tell
about?
us? Wait a minute. Can you tell us some of the things that William Ruto has done that can cause people to say this is the track record of William Samoei Ruto?
I hold the opinion that William Samoei Ruto has a good track record. And the last time we had this debate, let me just remind you, the last time we had
you see, right now, we want tangible evidence that or facts. This is what he has done in the past that will cause us to support to support him going forward.
The last time we had this debate, I told you of how we...
Let me read some of these comments because we have our viewers and they also want to feel part of the debate. I can see Mercy is trying to join. And I really wanted Felix. I know, Felix, you can hear me. I don't know what was wrong with your camera. Felix, I believe, is supporting Azimio. Not Azimio, but Oka. And I wanted us to balance the debate. And in Mwegitio TV, we ensure that we give all people, equal chance to speak their mind. So though I am the moderator and I have the candidate of my choice, that does not mean I should not allow other people to speak out their mind. Anybody who becomes the president of Kenya is a Kenyan. And the most important thing is we respect each other on the ground and people do their campaigns honorably. So Mercy, can you check your mic? Make sure you have allowed the TV to access your mic. I can see the device not connected. Try to connect your camera. You have to allow your camera so that I am able to add you into the studio. As it is right now, it is saying that you need to connect your mic and camera before you can add them to the studio. You have to connect your mic and your camera. Then I'll add you in the studio. After I have added you in the studio, you can mute your camera if you want to do that. But right now, you have to let my studio access your mic and camera. So we have Julian Nyoike. You have seen what she is saying. Raila is finished without the other principles. And Julian Nyoike there also. And also we have Jane Marsh, official. She is tuned. Thank you so much, Jane. George Opondo. George Opondo. I wish, George, you can join us in the studio. I wish you can join us so that you can participate in this debate. George Opondo. And also we have the MP, Nixon. Nick is together with us. The MP, I would like you also to join us in the studio. And our staunch supporter, Ayana Bahati, she is also watching us. And she is saying, Karibu sana, Jeff. We missed you. I have also missed you, our fans and supporters. And also we have Nixon is saying it was wow for the merger. I am EUDA supporter. Good. I would like people to speak their mind confidently without fear or favor. Say which party you support. It is not sin. It is not sin. People should speak out their mind. We also have here Ayana Bahati is saying Raila should rest and start counting pesas wazee, our cheer, strong soldiers. Ambrose Mwendoa Mutiwa tuned in from Ukambani. Ambrose, you can see the link there. Use that link. Come in the studio. And Mercy, I want you to come back, check your mic and camera, and then join again. We want everybody to have an equal chance to participate in today's debate. Yes, Vincent. Now, Vincent.
Yes.
You have heard people saying that they don't see any possibility.
Of what?
of Raila Odinga getting the support that they are expecting to get from Mount Kenya. And Raila is saying he has already climbed the mountain. You are there, you are on the ground, you are a supporter of William Ruto, and I know you have been following. Do you think Raila Odinga has already climbed the mountain? He is saying he is almost at the top. And Sabina Chege has given him the shoes to climb the mountain as a gift. And yesterday we saw them meeting at Moranga in the stadium there. How was the meeting? Was it successful? And do you think Raila is going to get the support of Mount Kenya more than William Ruto?
That's a very good question that you have asked. Now, allow me to bring this into light. You're saying that Raila Odinga has climbed the mountain. Now, let me tell you one thing. If you have small dreams and small ambitions, even a hill to you looks like a mountain. So I think what these guys are trying to tell you is that sisi tumepanda mulima lakini ule sio mulima. That is just a hill. That is just a hill. Wamepanda, that is a small hill that they have climbed, and now they want to tell the people that wamepanda mulima. No, it is wrong. Mlima hawajapanda. This country needs people who will climb the mountain that will itatoa poverty from us. There is the mountain that we are yet to tackle. Unemployment is one mountain. They have not climbed that mountain. They have not climbed the mountain where we want economic development of this country. No, they have not climbed that mountain. They even want to tell us they have climbed a mountain, that it is all pure lies. They have not climbed the mountain where we want everyone in this country to be well represented. We want every and each youth wakitoka university, they are able to get jobs. That mountain, they are yet to climb it. And that is the mountain that we want to say, tutaanzia pale chini na hawa vijana, tutaanzia pale chini na hawa mama mboga, tutaanzia pale chini na hawa watu wa bodaboda, tutawabeba na sisi. But nyinyi mabwenyenye mmesema mlima mmepanda na mmemaliza, lakini mmeacha wengine huko chini. It is wrong. That if you guys are going to climb a mountain, then you need to climb the mountain, including all other people. Kama hii mlima mnasema umeupanda, nyinyi umeupanda peke yenu, lakini mmeacha mwananchi wa chini pale chini ya mlima, which is very wrong. We want the people who will say we want to include everyone.
Yes, yes, Vincent.
We want to include everyone with us. Kama nyinyi mmepanda mlima na mnasema mko karibu kufika, mwananchi wa chini hajapanda mlima, bado anasumbuka na school fees. Sasa hizi watu wanasumbuka sana. If they are saying they have already climbed the mountain, then it is pure lies. Wale mabwenyenye ndio wamepanda mlima peke yao. Mwananchi wa chini bado ameachwa pale chini ya mlima. We need people who will say we are going to climb this mountain together. And that is what our party needs. Hii mlima unasema Sabina Chege amewapatia viatu za kupanda. No, we don't want that. Na sisi tumesema hii mlima hatuipandi kwa haraka, tunaipanda polepole. Na hii mlima tukiipanda, tunaipanda na wananchi.
Give me a minute, Vincent. I want us to introduce our guest, Honorable Felix Wambua. Felix Wambua, he has been one of our supporters in Mwegitio TV. He is also a contestant. And I don't want to introduce him. Politicians know how to introduce themselves. Felix, you can take as much time as possible to introduce yourself and to tell people whom you are and what you are doing in Ukambani. Felix was my comrade and is my comrade in Makerere University. So, Felix, you have our support and we wish you all the best in this politics. You are most welcome, sir. I missed you. Karibu sana, Felix. Introduce yourself. unmute your mic. I think it's unmuted. You can introduce yourself.
Viva. Yeah.
We can't hear you.
Thank you for.
Good. Now we can.
Thank you. I missed you too. Happy New Year, my brother.
Happy New Year. Yes.
Moment.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Can I give you some few minutes? You organize yourself. Felix, we can't hear you on this side. Check your mic, ensure that you are settled. Then I bring you back because we didn't need you. We would like to have a balanced debate because I believe you are not from the Hustler movement, and we have Vincent from Hustler movement. Felix might be of another party, and that will help the debate to be balanced. Let me see what our viewers are saying. We have Ambrose Mwendwa Mutiwa is saying, Mr. Moderator, the president is yet to publicly announce who he wants to be his successor. And also, that is the comment of Ambrose Mwendwa Mutiwa. And also we have Hambo Getao. Hambo Getao is saying, I do support Ruto without fear or contradiction. I am from Gatondo. Wow. Yes, that is what our viewers are saying. Continue putting down your comments. And if you have not subscribed to Mwegitio TV, please do so. Felix, I'm bringing you back. Oh, Felix, I don't know what's happening with your network. So even the other viewers, members, muko karibu sana, and here we are flexible people. Whichever language you want to use to communicate to the people, we are not restrained. You can use Swahili. You can also use your mother tongue. We are here, we can interpret. So I would like us to be very comfortable. Ukija hapa, usikia ukiwa nyumbani to communicate with your people. Because we are intellectuals. And that's why we are calling it the intellectuals hot seat. Whereby we come here, we brainstorm so that people can have the information. So please feel free to come here and discuss. And don't feel limited by anything. Or don't even fear because maybe you might think that we will not give you a chance to speak your mind. No, we are very flexible. And we allow people to say anything. Speak your mind. Politics has no enemies. I don't see people who don't support my candidate as enemies. I went to another group and they could not allow me even finish my statements before because they felt like I am campaigning their candidate. But you should allow me to campaign your candidate so that also you can campaign for your candidate. Because that is politics and that is how it goes. Tolerance. So as a moderator, I am going to be tolerant enough to let people speak their mind. Because we have to inform people what we think. And that's why we have the media. We have Peter Mwangi who is joining us here. And I can also see Peter. How are you, Peter?
I'm fine.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. I want you to be free, introduce yourself, and also make your contribution. You are most welcome to Mwegitio TV.
Thank you so much. I'm Peter Mwangi.
Yes.
Do you hear me?
Yes, clearly. You are very clear, Peter.
And I thank God because we have a very good person there.
Yes.
Who is coming to Sheji Moridate want.
Wow. Are you from Moridate?
We have confidence with him.
Wow. Yes.
In him.
Mm-hmm.
And we know he is a person who can deliver Moridate to a great level.
Yes.
And that is why we are supporting him.
Wow.
Do you hear me?
We hear you clearly.
Yes, 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 yes. So that is
Vincent,
why we are supporting him.
Vincent, you
Vincent
already have a
Wavelo
vote.
Boro. Yes, he has my vote. I
Vincent,
salute
you
you,
already
Mister.
one. Yes, continue
Thank
telling
you so
people
much.
to support this young man
Thank you,
here.
thank you, thank
You see, Vincent is
Yes.
called Vincent. Vincent is called Vincent Wawero Boro. I am called Geoffrey Ngangamboro. So we
Ah,
are,
You are
we are.
Geoffrey Nganga Boro.
So
that's
Vincent, Vincent is related to me. I don't want to
Eh,
expound on that. So we are from the same place, by the way. So please support
Ranga
this
Ranga
young
ama.
man. Ragaranga, actually, I studied Ragaranga Primary.
Uh-huh.
Eh? Mwajitaka shoba.
Uh-huh. Shomba.
I
Okay.
studied nilisomea hapo Ranga, then I
Uh-huh.
transferred. Then I transferred to
Uh-huh.
Thika. That's why. That's why
You transferred to St. Peter.
I transferred to Thika Central, Kenya. But I think
Thika. Okay.
I studied in Rangaranga up to standard 7. So I don't want us to talk much about me now.
Saturday
Let's go
7.
back to the debate because the viewers they are listening to us. Now, Mr. Peter and also Mercy, I can see you are there. We are discussing, you have seen Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula has joined Ruto. And historically, these two gentlemen have been supporting Raila Odinga. What does it mean to Raila Odinga after losing two people that normally support him? What do you think? That is the debate we are having. Tell us more. What does it?
Bwana Wavelo,
Yes.
that is that. Okay, about the national level, that is presidential candidate. Hello, Wavelo.
Yes, we,
yes,
Do you
can
yes,
hear
we
hear
me?
can
you.
hear you.
Yes,
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 yes.
yes.
We
Hello,
can hear you clearly.
you can
Very
hear me.
clear.
Wega muno.
Yes,
Uh,
Proceed.
very clear. Okay,
Yes.
yes.
let me not comment about the national level, but if you can give me a chance, I can talk much about Moridate Wand.
Yes, yes.
Hello,
Yes.
hello.
Continue. I don't know, Felix, tunakusikia vizuri sana. I don't know why you think that we are not hearing you. So not Felix, but he was
Mr.
Mr. Peter
Peter.
Mwangi. Peter, we can hear you clearly. Come and tell us more of your area. Thank you so much. So, Vincent, I want us to proceed with our national politics. Now,
Yes.
the people who don't support Raila Odinga, they fail to support Raila Odinga because of the bad history that he has been having. But also, those who support him, they support him because of the good history, because he is a two-sided man. So, what are the reasons why you, as Vincent, you can say, I will not vote Raila Odinga? Because of why? What is the reason? What reasons might you be having for not voting for him?
Because I, as a man, I'm given choice. I have two choice. I have a choice to choose whom I want and whom I don't want.
Yes.
For me, I told you, I am giving my vote to someone who will bring this economic up. That is what I'm interested in. That is the person who has my vote. The person who has my vote is the person who has the interest of the people at heart. That is the person who has my vote.
Why do you think Raila Odinga, Raila is also saying he has the interest of the people, and he is saying Ruto does not have the interest of the people. Why do you think Raila Odinga does not have the interest of the people in the heart?
He doesn't have the interest of the people. He is not with the people. He is in the boardroom.
Why? But we have seen him campaigning.
For who?
For
In the
himself.
boardrooms. This is in siasa za boardroom. And
Can
this
you
is
tell
the
us?
politics that
No.
Utaki. We want people who go out there and tell the common mwananchi what we want. Hatutaki wenye wanaambia boardroom what they want. We want people who go there and tell the common mwananchi, this is what we want to work with. And
Can
that
you tell
has,
us? Can you tell
yes.
us in a language that we can understand? What do you? Because you have repeated this several times.
Yes.
The boardroom politics. What does it mean?
Yes. The boardroom politics, they are not even politics. These are called politricks.
Mm-hmm.
These are not politics. These are politricks. Hizi ni siasa za kukaa chini, kupanga na kitabu.
Uh-huh.
Siasa za boardroom ni zile siasa unaambia mabwenyenye, mkinisukuma nami nitawapea hii tenda, nitawapea hii. Those are the politics.
Mabwenyenye ni kina nani?
These are the majors. We call them.
You see, I would like you to.
I don't want to. I don't want to go into too much details. You can already know what I mean. These are the people. Let me give you a very good example. These are the sponsors. These are the sponsors. We can call them the sponsors. Hao ni watu wanakupangia, wanakuharibia mambo yako.
So Felix,
they are not interested. They are not interested with the people.
Felix, people are still calling you. People want Felix back. Felix, wherever you are, there are people who want to hear your contribution.
Felix and Mr. Peter.
And Peter Mwangi, we could hear you very well. Please come back. Peter, there was no problem with your network. I don't know why you felt like we could not hear you. We were hearing you very well and clear. Now, Vincent, I was saying this myself because I am only sympathetic of PK. As you know, PK was our Gatanga MP. And PK did so many things in Gatanga. And I'm sympathetic in a way that Baba is likely to make him his running mate. So I have a soft heart with Baba because of PK. But I don't support Raila Odinga because, thank you so much, Felix. Felix is coming. And the reason why, myself, and I don't hide because sometimes people say, oh, you are a pastor, you should not take sides. I am a pastor, and as a pastor, I like informing people and telling people what I think. And that is me. I am very open. If I have something to say against you, I say it. If I have something to say that is good you have done, I'll say it. Now, because I'm just a moderator, before I go to my point or making my submission, I would like to bring Felix again before he disappears. Felix, people are calling you. People want to hear you, man. Come back. Yes.
I'm really sorry for the issues that I've been experiencing.
That's fine.
And I'm grateful you guys are doing well, and I know I have missed a lot. It's always good when people come together to reason together, and as Kenyans, as young leaders, as the future of this country, we got to discuss our tomorrow together, because we are learning from our elders, and we will not only copy whatever they are doing. We will know what they are doing and see what we should not do, what we should just ignore. And yeah, we know also elders can make mistakes. So my names are Felix Wambua, and Wamunyu Ward MCA. It's not something to bring in MCAs to discuss about about presidential candidates or senatorial candidates or even kingpins of different tribes, because we know this country begins from the homes, from our villages, from our wards, and actually we are the right people to handle this topic that you brought today. And I believe different I didn't follow the conversation. UDA, ANC, Oka, Azimio, uh, they are shaping the politics of this nation, and the shape that UDA and Oka are giving this are giving the politics of 2022 could be very different from what political analysts could have expected. It came as a surprise, and maybe some people may pretend that there was no earthquake. Others may say so and so is not climbing the mountain. Others may say maybe Hoka, which has now been rebranded, that the
So
Buffalo Soldier, Kalonzo,
just a minute.
they have no impact.
Just
Pardon?
just a minute, Felix. Do you think there was
Yes, please.
so do you think there was earthquake? Tell us more about the earthquake and how it was felt.
Uh, yeah, to some extent, there was an earthquake.
Mhm.
It kept some guys uncomfortable in the room. They had to walk out. Yeah, there was some impact, and we cannot undermine or outrule any decision from someone like Mudavadi or Wetangula, and that weight being added on someone who is already an heavyweight, the DP. So those who had some plans and programs for 2022 have to get back to the drawing boards and come up with new plan, new schemes to counter this new formation that is a UDA plus 40 Kenya plus as ANC. It's and you remember ANC. He warned me. He told me, we discuss. We always share, and I want us one day to bring him on board because he's more, he has more knowledge, he has more information about the coalitions, and he can teach us something new that we as the panelists here today, we as the guests here today, we may not touch onto it. He has sat on the same table with Mudavadi. He's sitting on the same table with someone that I'm nowadays admiring, that is Cleophas Malala, who has come up as a vibrant young man. He's in his 36 years. He's in his 30s, early late 30s, 36. It's not
Mr.
some.
Felix,
He's still a youth, I may say. So we are seeing.
is it possible you can tell us, because you are contesting at Wamonyo ward, is it possible you tell us which
Yes.
party you are using to contest? Is it possible? Are you okay with it? You can tell us the party, or you haven't decided the party? Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's possible.
Yes.
It's no longer something to hide. It's something that is in public.
Yes. Yes.
It's in public domain. Of leadership, so I could not ascribe to Oka, I could not ascribe to Azimio, I could not also ascribe to the new coalition that is headed by the deputy independent candidates. We need to bring in another group of that are going to
Oh, we have Frost. We have Frost. We have Frost. Mr. Felix there before he comes back. Vincent, I want you to tell us more about Moridat ward. What are some of the things that you are going to do as a candidate? What are those things that are missing that you feel people should have them? And you should also tell us the MCA, because sometimes we as the electorate, we don't know what are the roles of the MCA. Does the MCA have any budget or any money allocated for him to do things? Because I hear the MCA saying, I will build this road. I don't know how to do this. Where do the MCAs get their money from? Or what is the work of the MCAs? We can't hear you. Unmute your mic.
MCA, or who is also known as the member of the county assembly,
Yes.
is given three roles, three major roles. But today I want to focus on two.
Yes.
He's given the role of oversight, in the role of legislation. Now, if you go deep and research and ask yourself, who is the member of the county assembly, or who we call today an MCA? A member of the county assembly provides the linkage between the county assembly and the electorate. I hope you understand my point. He is the link between the county assembly and the electorate. It means that you know your people. Wewe ndio unajua watu.
Okay.
It is you who can tell us, as the county assembly, who are your people and what do your people want. I don't think you understand me. So as an MCA, you should bring in the experience and the specialized knowledge that you have from your people and bring this to the county assembly. You understand? Every and each ward has its own issues. Mashika, it has its own wants. I'll give you an example of my ward. And I'm going to give you an example of my ward. I'll give you an example of the sub-location that I come from called Langalanga.
Yes.
For the last 18 years, this place has no market. I don't think you understand. This is very serious. As an MCA, it is your role to go and tell the county assembly, you know what? We don't have a market in our area. It is very serious that more than 50 years after independence, a sub-location has no market. We know that agriculture plays a very vital role in this country. Is it not so? And as such, then we need our people to have a market to sell their things.
So, Vincent, there is something, you're giving us very important information. And you might be having better information than some of us who has not been having so much interest in politics. So you are saying, though the MCA does not have the budget allocation, if I have understood you clearly. No. Wait. Let me finish so that you may understand what I'm saying. Though the MCA does not have the budget allocated to him, it is the role of the MCA to go to the county assembly, because the county assembly is the one which allocates the county money to the various projects. It is the role of the MCA to go and advocate for money to go to his area, basing on the things that those people require. That is the point you have made. And also you have said the MCA, because it's very good that even the electorate might have this information. The MCA plays the oversight role. Can you tell us what you mean by the oversight? What are they oversighting? Tell us more. about that?
So my oversight will mean the county assembly allocates money. Is it not so? They allocate money to each and every ward.
Which
So I'll
money?
give you
Where does this money come from, or where is this money kept?
Oh,
Where is this money?
you're going.
I want us I want you to teach us as if kama watoto wenye hawajui kitu. You know?
So from this, we then go. Let's start from the state. Let's start from the state. We have the state, and then we have the county, and then we come to the constituency, and then we come below to the ward level. Is it not true? So
that is true. Let us first of all welcome Jerry Mbogwa. You are most welcome. You can just introduce yourself, then I'll give you a chance to make your submission. Jerry, you are most welcome.
Thank you so much for having me in this show.
Yes. Introduce yourself.
I don't have much to say. My name's Anjeri. Yes.
Okay. You are most welcome. Any contribution you will be having, we will have time. So Vincent, proceed, continue telling us the roles of the MCAs, because many people and the electorates, they don't have information about what is the work of the MCA.
Yes. So the reason why, let me tell you, even in the Bible says, my people perish because of lack of what?
Knowledge.
So
yes.
It is good that even the electorate understand the role of an MCA. Your job, as I said, you have given 3 roles, but I said 1. You are given the role to be an oversight. When ndio unafaa uangalie. Let me give you an example. If your ward or maybe your sub-location has been allocated 10 million to build a road, then you need to be there and make sure the 10 million has been spent to do that work. If that work has been done, then you're supposed to report back and say, kazi ilifanyika 10 million. But if people don't understand this, then hapa pesa inapotea. And things don't happen because people don't understand. You understand? Okay. So the county assembly allocates budget. Unashika? The county assembly allocates what? Budget. There is a budget allocated to the county assembly. I'm just trying to get
So Jerry, if you can touch your phone up there and scroll down, you see an icon there written auto rotate. You touch that one, then you rotate your phone and put it like this. It will remove the boundaries, the black boundaries you see there. Then we will be able to see you clearly. You put the phone in this way. Yes. So there are so many things I keep asking myself. Vincent will tell us as he continues to check what he is checking there. The county assembly or the counties, they get 15% of the budget from the national government, 15% of the money from the national government. Vincent, you also tell us where else do the counties get their money from? Where else do the counties, if you have this information, if you don't have, it's fine. You don't have to keep on, don't think so much, but these are some of the things I would like us to know. These are some of the things I would like us to know. So, Jerry, it's fine. If it is not working, it's fine. It's fine. We can see you clearly. Jerry, you can tell us, where do you come from? Which area? Jerry, kwanyu neko? Norajigua?
I guess she's not audible. Can just proceed.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay. So I can hear you, Vincent. You can proceed.
Okay. So, there is a question that you are asking
an MCA. And I told you about...
No, we can't hear you clearly. You are not audible enough.
Yes?
You're not audible enough.
Well, what about now?
You're good.
Is it audible?
Yes, you're good. You are good.
Okay, okay. So the major role of the member of the county assembly is called, you have one, representation. That is one.
Okay.
You understand? Representation. Two, legislation. 3, oversight. You understand? You have 3 what? Major role. 1, representation, registration, and oversight. You can write them down. Then we'll expound them, if that's okay with you. So on the matter of representation, you as an MCA, you are the leader of you are chosen by the ward. You are supposed to represent this ward in the county assembly.
Sorry, you said representation, oversight,
legislation, and oversight.
Okay, and registration.
Yes.
Yes.
So you have understood the 3 of them. You have legislation, representation, and oversight. So let's start from each of them. If you are given a representation is inakuza vizuri, you are supposed to represent what? Your people. Sindio? You're supposed to represent your people. Yes. What is the next one? Oversight. Oversight is what? You are supposed to oversee that the money allocated to each and to your ward imetumika nini vizuri. Legislation. Ukienda to make registration, then you are supposed to make submission to the county assembly. Is it not so? You are supposed to formulate policies that align with your ward. Is it not true? You understand? So those are the 3 major roles of an MCA. I've gone very fast.
Very good. You have done it very well. Now, Vincent.
Yes.
Tell us where the counties get money from.
The counties get money from, this money comes from the state. Tunaanzia juu, sindio? Start from up there, sindio? We have the state. The state then allocates money to what? To each and every county. This was brought about by devolution. Is it not true? So when the money gets to the county can then give money to the constituencies. And this money also in each constituency, we also have the wards. The money goes to the wards. Then the MCA can also allocate some money to each and every sublocation. Then he has the role to make sure there's an oversight that kuna pesa inaangaliwa, sindio? Yes. Now I think you understand what I mean.
Okay, that is right. That is right. That is right. Yes. That is right. Now, back to our topic. That information is very important, and I wanted people to know the work of the MCA, so that sometimes we don't have the expectation of what the MCA cannot do, or such kind of things. So, thank you very much for letting people know what is the work of the MCAs. Jerry, you are, I don't know what happened with your network. You were hanging there. You can come back and I'll still add you back to the studio. Let me see if we have another different comment here. Now I think we had read all the comments on the comment side. So I was saying this. There is no way people can say there was like Felix said, there is no way anybody who is a politician can underestimate the impact of the merger of William Ruto, Moses Wetangula, and Musalia Mudavadi. Musalia Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula were co-principals in the NASA coalition, and that coalition was very strong. The only person is not there now is Kalonzo Musyoka. With the 5 principals, Wetangula, Mudavadi, Musyoka, and Raila, the 4 of them, they were able to get almost half of the votes, and Uhuru had almost half. They had almost half. It was almost 50-50. And now, Raila Odinga has lost Mudavadi, has lost Weta has lost Kalonzo, and he still want to tell us they are insignificant, that his votes are the same. His ground is still secure. For anybody who is a critical thinker, I can tell you for sure, Raila Odinga has really weakened, having lost all his core principles. And you can put this in the bank. If Raila Odinga will not have these principles back, and the possibility is almost the probability that Kalonzo Musyoka will go back to Raila Odinga is only if they say Kalonzo Musyoka come and become the deputy. But also, it is very hard because if Raila does not give Central the deputy, Central will not support him. You see, he is in a very awkward situation. Kalonzo will not be given the deputy president of Raila Odinga, because if the only way Raila can get some votes from Central Kenya is by giving Central the deputy position. And the only way Kalonzo can support Odinga is if Kalonzo is becoming the deputy. And this one, I am also just assuming because I am not very sure if Kalonzo will accept. And as I said, Jimmy Wajigi want to make sure that Kalonzo does not support Raila Odinga. So Raila Odinga, your possibility of becoming the president of Kenya right now, unless you decide to support Kalonzo or support somebody else, the way things are, if the elections are to be held today or next week, the way things are as for now, you don't have the ground. You have lost so many votes. Ruto, Vincent, I want you to maybe to correct me. Ruto was not expecting that Musalia Mudavadi can support him. He was not expecting this. He was also not expecting that Wetangula was going to support him. But also he was confident that even without them, he was a strong candidate who had a possibility of becoming the president. And now, having gotten this, what he had not expected, it means now he has become more stronger. And if elections are to be held today, I am sure William Ruto is automatically the president of Kenya, if elections are to be held today. I don't know whether you hold the same position, Vincent.
Yes.
And before you make your submission on that, our viewers, you are free to join the debate. Just go on the comment side. You will see there, I have put the link. It will put you on the studio. You will come right in the studio, and it doesn't matter where you come from, or the party you support, or your name. No. We will give you a chance to come and even differ with what we are saying. You can even differ with me as the moderator. And my position is, as things are today, Raila is weakened. And what he should do is maybe think on how, for him to be in the next government, he should think on how he should work with William Ruto. If he continues to rely on Uhuru Kenyatta for Uhuru to make him the president, my friend, Uhuru has no idea that he has also lost the ground. The ground of Mount Kenya is gone to Ruto. So, Vincent, tell us more about what I have just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Do you also
so
hold
I
the
think
same position with me?
I would support your opinion.
Why?
Nor will I reject it.
No, don't be in the middle.
That is your opinion, and you are
Yes.
entitled to it. That is your opinion. You are entitled to it. I mean, I don't hold the same opinion.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I say let go the ballot. We are going to see
Tunaona nani mwananchi atachagua na ni mwenye ako na sera, na tunajua nani ako na sera and who has the interest of the people at heart. So we let the people decide. We won't decide for them. I won't push for anyone. I won't let the people, I won't say that so and so. No. I'll just let the people decide. Let them choose a leader who can bring change to this country, because after all, that is what we want. We want change.
Yes.
So I won't comment on that or whatever, because I don't know what Chingu Wanjiki is planning. I'll tell you for free. I don't want to comment on that. That is their own politics. I won't comment on that. For myself, I'm very focused on this. I'm focused on the word politics and everything. So
Yes.
siasa ya pale juu tunajua nani anaenda kubeba hii kiti, na sasa hata hatuwezi comment. There is no need of us shouting so much, wasting our breath na kupoteza mate. We know who is going to become the president. So let's just wait. We are just waiting. Hii ni kuongojea tu, tunaongojea ni kikombe tu tutapewa.
So our viewers still go on the comment side, put your comment there, and also subscribe to Mwegideo TV. We are also on the YouTube. We are also on the Facebook. We are everywhere. Make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, make sure you put down your comment and come here and help us to let people understand the politics of Kenya. And I have said, because our topic today was about the national politics, I can say that the Oka principles, we are going to be very strong if they remained united. And I thought maybe Musalia Mudavadi would have become the president or the contest to be the candidate for the Oka as the president, and then be deputized by Kalonzo Musyoka. That was going to be also a strong force. But now that Musalia has left Kalonzo Musyoka, and Moses Wetangula has left Kalonzo Musyoka, there is no chance. I don't see any chance of Kalonzo Musyoka becoming the president of Kenya, because we know the base of each and every candidate in Kenya. As it is, in most cases, though people are shifting slowly by slowly, we have seen people supporting William Ruto overwhelmingly in central Kenya, which has not been the case. It has never happened like that. Central Kenya, from independence, has never supported a presidential candidate from outside overwhelmingly. We have seen this happening to William Ruto. So slowly by slowly, we are heading somewhere. And as a nation, we shall shift from the tribal politics that we have been playing into national politics. But still, we are yet to be there. There are those who perceive Kalonzo Musyoka as the Ukabani leader, and that is the truth. That is where he commands most of the votes. There are those who perceive Moses Wetangula as commanding some votes from Western Kenya together with Musalia Mudavadi. That is the position. In Central Kenya, right now, we are playing national politics. That is why you see, if Raila goes there, we celebrate him. If Ruto goes there, we welcome him, because we have not forwarded a presidential candidate who is a strong candidate. That is a good thing for the nation of Kenya. So we have Mr. Wahome here. Wahome, you are welcome. You are welcome. Vincent, I don't know if there is something you'd like to say. Mr. Wahome, can you try to talk? We see if we can hear you. Mr. Wahome, how are you? Yes, try to unmute you can unmute your phone. You can unmute your mic, sorry, and then we will be in a position to hear you. But you are already in the studio. You're already in the studio. So, Vincent, our topic, back to our topic. Do you have any submission you would like to make on the national politics? Because that is our topic today. We can't hear you.
As a closing remark,
Yes.
To the national politics, and as we had said before, umesema mlima mshapanda, that is okay. Pandeni mlima, but you have left out the common mwananchi kule juu. And we know Musalia Mudavadi together with Wetangula, William Ruto, and other parties are going to come up with this mwananchi from bottom there. I think
Yes.
all other people are afraid because they are seeing the vision and the mission that these leaders have. And I so do pray that they will lift up this country to where it is supposed to be. I so do pray that we will put Kenya on the map. And it will get to a point where that's how we politics ya ukabila, politics ya kusema this is our tribal kingpin, politics ya kusema so and so is coming in the numbers, and we look at the politics that so and so is coming up with the policies. So and so is coming up to help build Kenya. That is the leaders we want, and that is the country that I look forward to. I also look forward to a country where we have the president, the deputy president, and the third person in charge is a youth who is going to look after the interest of the youth. That is the country that you are looking for, and that will be my wish and my want. Asante sana.
So on now the county politics, you are contesting to become the MCA of Muridat ward, which consists of is it Rangaranga, Gitare, and where?
Karunga.
And Karunga.
Yes.
Maybe we had not finished. I wanted you to tell the people of that side of Rangaranga, Karunga, Gitare, in details, what are these things you are coming to? What kind of a change? Because there must be something that has triggered you, the force that has forced you to think I should go to these people because I want to bring this change in our home.
As you have said, there is change coming and there is force that is coming. And as I had said earlier, that this is the current generation of people who are not interested in. These are the current generation of people are interested in politics that will change them. And I wish to put forward everything in my manifesto. If I started putting it here, tutaenda hadi asubuhi.
Yes, people want to hear. People want to hear some of those
I want
things.
to launch it in my manifesto.
So you won't tell people because people are listening to you. I think it's important you mention to the people here, you tell them, these are some of the things I'm coming to do for you.
Yes.
Yeah, just
So
you talked of there is no market in the, and I think it's a serious thing. You can
it's very
imagine
serious.
a place without a market.
Yes.
Since independence, that is very serious. Do we have dispensaries or the national hospital in Muridat ward?
I so do believe that it is time that we start putting our words into. It's the part that we start. The words must be recognized. I think I so do hold the opinion. It is time that the word zikuwe recognized. It is so. Ni vibaya sana kuona ati mahali umeanza kugrow na hata ambulance hakuna. It is so bad. It is so wrong. You understand what I mean?
So we don't have ambulance in your county. If somebody gets sick at night,
no, there's an ambulance in the county, but I'm
not in the county, but in your ward area.
I want them in the sub locations. Please get me right.
We don't have any.
Please get me right. We want them in the sub locations.
Do we have any in your ward level?
I so said, please get me right. We want them in the sub locations. We want to have 3 of them in Langalanga.
What
We
do
want
we
to have
have?
3 of them in Karunga. We want to have 3 of them in Gitari.
So what
That
do
is
we
what
have
we want.
currently?
We don't have.
We don't have. There is
Yes.
none of them.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. I think that is that's very serious. So when people get sick at night, they use wheelbarrow. When people get sick at night, they can only use wheelbarrow because there are no ambulances to take people in the hospital. These are some of the things that are so disheartening, because one of the things I have learned with the government of America here is that they are very serious with health matters and with people's life. If you get sick any time of the day or any time of the night, you call the ambulance. They will come, not one, but many of them, including the firefighters. Because the firefighting department carries the first aid equipment with people to help you. So we might not be in that level, but at least you as our leaders, Vincent and the others who are going to occupy the position of power, ensure that you take the lives of people very seriously, the health matters very seriously, ensuring that people have insurance cover and such kind of things. So, Mr. Wahome, you can say hi if you can hear us. You're already in the studio. You're already in the Mogitio studio. Mr. Wahome has already disappeared. Vincent, you can make your final remarks so that we can close. We are very pleased to have you in the studio today. And our viewers, we are very sorry that our other guest members who were supposed to be with us, they experienced problems with their networks. There is a serious problem in Kenya for the network. So we are not able to host all the guests that we had. So Vincent, you can give us your final remarks, and then we're gonna close because there is another show coming.
Okay. So in my final remarks, I want to submit to us today that as the elections are coming near, let us use our votes to vote for leaders who have vision and mission and the interest of the people at heart. Let us vote leaders, not because of what they promise us, but because of what we see from their track record they can give us. Waliosema wamepanda mlima, Yasanti wamepanda na wamesema wamekaribia juu, lakini wamesahau mwananchi pale chini. Let us vote for leaders who will pull out everyone so that all of us can be, tufike hapo juu sisi wote. I think you understand what I mean. Let us vote for leaders who have a vision to change this country. Let us vote for leaders who have a mission to take this country to greater heights. Those are the leaders we want. And thank you so much for having this debate. And I hope that you can invite more youths. I think this government is of the young people. I wish the young people will be here to debate about this, to talk about the issue. I told you the current generation is a generation of people who are fearless, people who will go out there and do stuff. We want those people out here. We need the youth. We need them to support us young people. Tuende pale, tungangane, tumechoka kufinyiliwa na mabonyenye, tumechoka kufinyiliwa na wazee. It is a high time that we as young people stand up, rise up together. Sisi wote tusukumane, tuende to make sure kuna maendeleo kwa wadi wetu. Tumesema after independence, we are tired. We are tired of having no ambulance. We are tired of having no markets. We are tired of being broke. That is what we want. Sisi wote tunataka kuwa represented. That is what we want. Hii siasa ingine ya boardroom hatutaki. Tunataka kusonga mbele pamoja, sisi wote tuende mbele. Let us put Kenya on the map. Let us put our counties on the map. Let us put our wards on the map. Let us, all of us, be recognized. let us make history. That kunasema there was a time that Kenya made a choice that they said we are going to change this country. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
So let us choose leaders who will push us and who will show us that path. And thank you so much. This is Waweru Vincent, MCA aspirant for Mudavadi Weta. Asante sana kwa kuwa na mimi. It is so unfortunate we couldn't have others. It is so unfortunate. I wish I had someone else from the other side. I really wish we had someone to debate with, you know. So I'm hoping next time tutakuwa na wengine. There is an MP aspirant ameniambia next time I want to be in this debate. As a young person from Laikipia, nataka kumwalika nimwambie next time you are going to be in this debate. It is good to see that even our MPs are noticing us. Tunataka kuwa represented na sisi kama vijana tunasema tutasonga mbele. Thank you so much.
Thank you
that
so much.
That is my final submission.
Thank you so much, Vincent.
Poleni sana. We are so tired. It has been fire. It is. You can see the energy. People don't hold debate for 2 hours. But this has been 2 hours. Na tumeweza kufika pale. This is so good, and this is the energy that we want to see in the young people, that they can sit down for 2 hours. Hatutaki kuona watu wanaenda kukaa bunge wanalala after 30 minutes. Hapana, tunataka kuona watu wanaweza kaa kwa debate 2 hours wakiongea bila kuchoka na tusukume agenda ya nchi ama namna gani.
Thank you so much, Vincent. If you become the MCA, make sure that people have network, because you can see many people are joining the debate, but they are being let down by the network. There is no network. So in your whatever word, I want you to ensure that we will have network for the young people, because if people have internet, they can even do business and good business with it. So make sure that things for the young people are well rooted. Thank you so much. We are very proud of you. We are very proud of you. It takes courage for somebody to go to say that I am going to contest. Politics is hot. Politics is not a joke, but you are a good example that yes, young people can make a difference. We support you, we wish you well, and we pray for you. Thank you so much. Our viewers, thank you so much. We are proud of you. We have been together with you. God bless you so much. Nick, IMP, thank you so much for always being a staunch supporter. Maggie Knox, wherever you are, God bless you. Ayana Bahati, you are always together with us. Our lovely sister, we are proud of you. Thank you so much for always being together with us. We have another one there with a very sophisticated name. I will not even try to mention, because if I try, I'll swallow my tongue. Some of these names are hard. George Opondo, we also recognize you. Thank you very much that you have been together with us. Ridian Nyoike, and may God bless you and do you good. Julian Queen, God bless you. Thank you so much. Ambrose Mwendwa Mutiwa, God bless you and God do you good. Hambo Gitao, thank you so much for being together with us. We are proud of all of you. Another one with a sophisticated name, I will not even try. You know, I am a Kikuyu.
So also thought was Peter Kamau Nduta, who is there's a message that has come here from Peter Kamau Nduta, who is the MP like East aspirant 2022.
No, we can't hear you clearly. We can't hear you clearly. You can sit in this position. Yes.
We have Peter Kamau Nduta.
Yes.
Peter Kamau Nduta amesema our time, our responsibility, our future. Amesema vijana tusukume, and next Saturday amesema atakuwa kwa hii debate. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll also check on the other
also
side.
We received a message from Chapesa, amesema tumemrepresent vizuri. It is so unfortunate angeweza kufika hapa. Amesema ako kule mashinani na watu wa Savannah Ward,
wanajaribu kupanga kazi. Unajua ni wakati wa siasa, mikutano ni mingi, he couldn't make it to the debate, but tumemrepresent vizuri. I wish he was here. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chapesa, and God bless you. God bless you for always being together with us. I think I have also Mr. Muhammad AIT. I don't know how you pronounce that, whether it is Muhammad Ait. So thank you very much for being together with us. And those also with the sophisticated names that I didn't mention, God bless you and God do you good. On the other side of the Facebook, I can see we also had some few people. All of you feel recognized. We are proud of the young people and what the young people are doing. So shortly, I'll be back here with Bible study people. God bless you. God do you good. Make your TV. We are proud of all of you. And with that, we are ending the show. Thank you so much.
Eni gũthaka nĩ kwega no kũnunga wega nĩ kwega makĩria, na nĩkĩo Manukato Beauty merutanĩirie ũnunge wega. Manukato Beauty mena maguta manungi wega ta Dear Body, Victoria Secret, Old Spice, Nivea, o hamwe na mangĩ maingĩ. Oho Manukato Beauty mena jiwera rĩcia mĩthemba mĩingĩ cia kĩrathi kĩa igũrũ. Ai, ũngĩenda kũnunga wega aranĩria na director wa Manukato Beauty kũgerera thimũ namba 0714 648682. Manukato Beauty.